to share his words.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shana Tova. What an incredible view we get from the Bima. I mean, to see the sanctuary just bursting is such a gift, both in person and people who are live streaming. As we welcome 5786, I'm filled with gratitude for this amazing community that we call home. Look around. This is an incredible community, one that's thriving and one that's growing. As someone who has spent the last 15 years at Turo with my wife, Jenny Wise, watching our 3 sons grow into proud Jewish adults, a gift. As a proud member of the Wise family, who has been part of Turo for generations, and as the founder of a strategy firm that's dedicated to maximizing the impact and the strength of purpose-driven organizations, I consider it both an honor and a privilege to help guide our congregation through this extraordinary moment of growth and possibility. Since becoming president, I've had the privilege of sitting down with so many of you for coffee. And yes, I do love my iced coffee, as many of you know. What strikes me the most about these conversations is the depth and diversity of our congregation. Leaders across New Orleans, educators, doctors, lawyers, advocates, nonprofit, for-profit, public agency professionals, single members, families, students, grandparents, parents of newborns, and empty nesters alike. People whose home is their primary work, and people who work remotely from home. Each conversation reveals something remarkable about the individual that I didn't fully know before. You see, community building is so important, and creating spaces where we truly feel like we're seen and that we know each other is absolutely essential. Community has always been part of the heart of Jewish life. From the very beginning, our ancestors understood that Judaism is not practiced in isolation, but in kahila, in sacred community. A synagogue doesn't just house worship, it creates belonging. Turo Synagogue embraces this philosophy. It stands as a beacon of hope, proving that an authentic Jewish community not only survives, but thrives when generating belonging, where individuals, families, and the community connect with our Jewish faith and with each other. And let me share with you what that looks like at Turo today. While many faith-based organizations face decline in their membership and programming, Turo stands as a model of congregational vitality. We've grown from 520 households 10 years ago to over 740 today, a remarkable 42% growth in congregants over the last decade. And what makes this growth especially meaningful is that over half comes from families with children. These families have found something special here. They feel like Turo can be their home. They feel that they can belong. And this is where they want their children to be educated and to develop their Jewish identities. And I'm not sure how many of you saw the family service that started this morning at 9, but it was bursting with families, with little ones, with medium-sized ones, with bigger ones. It was absolutely incredible to see. And if you saw the children leaving the sanctuary to be with babysitting, again, that's remarkable. That is the future of our synagogue. And while growth is both exciting and unique in the faith-based space, it's also a real responsibility as it creates a larger footprint for our synagogue. The strategic priorities we've established support our new footprint. We are actively refreshing our 5-year strategic plan to really guide us into the future. We're forming and deepening meaningful relationships through membership initiatives like our ambassador program. We are educating our youth and continue to expand our impact in the community through Tikkun Olam. We are preparing for our bicentennial celebration in 2028. 200 years. 200 years. A milestone few American synagogues ever reach. And everything we're doing, we're ensuring operational excellence across the board. So let me go deeper on a few of these priorities that sit at the heart of who we are. First, our youth, building Jewish identity through inspired education. Just last month, I had the honor of welcoming our new teachers, and I shared with them what I want to share with you right now. We have over 230 children enrolled across our educational offerings. These aren't just numbers, these are the next generation of Jewish leaders, and nurturing them is sacred work. 230 children enrolled, that is a school. I told our teachers that they stand on the shoulders of educators and learners who have flourished here for generations, and that this set of teachers, well, they represent the next chapter. Each lesson they teach, each connection they make, each spark of curiosity they ignite helps shape not just individual children, but the future of Jewish life in New Orleans and beyond. To learn more about our youth education as well as lifelong learning programs for adults, please reach out to Jeffrey Fingerman or Liz Gottfried, the co-chairs of this effort. And Jeffrey is over there. There you go. Good to see you, man. Next, ensuring a meaningful member experience. Okay, so helping congregants find their space at Turo is also essential as we think about building community. Whether you are new or you've been here for a long time, there is always something interesting to learn about Turo Synagogue, and there's always something interesting that's going on. Within the Ambassador program, there are groups who reach out to newcomers to connect, answer questions, and offer any support needed. We have social hosts who organize casual events and get-togethers such as backyard Havdalahs, picnics, walks in the park, and coffee meetups. And I actually do love the coffee meetups. And Shabbat greeters welcome those at services and dinners, acting as facilitators and making introductions. So whether you are a young professional, a new parent, an empty nester, or an active elder, an ambassador can hook you up with your same stage of life or people within this congregation. If you could log into Shul Cloud, which is our online system for membership here, log in and update your information for our membership directory, that would be really, really great. So many of you have been asking for a membership directory. Who else belongs here? How can I connect? Being part of the directory helps us know and support one another. If you're interested in being an ambassador or to learn more about the program, please reach out to Julie Kopman, our membership chair. Then there's Tikkun Olam. Repairing the world isn't just a value we hold, it's an action we take. It's in the oxygen of our community. To name just two important areas of focus, our high holiday food drive is needed more than ever as food insecurity is surging in Southeast Louisiana. This year, our goal is to collect 1 ton of food. We did it last year, over 2,000 pounds. We can do it again. It is essential. And you all can bring bags of non-perishables to the synagogue during the high holidays. Additionally, we are implementing our climate action plan, which includes waste audits, eco-Shabbats, street tree plantings, and coastal restoration volunteer opportunities, and a spring climate fair. And we have so many other Tikkun Olam focus areas as well. So if you want to get involved in our Tikkun Olam efforts, please reach out to Chris Lorenzen or Sarah Gershon, co-chairs of the Tikkun Olam effort, and Sarah, right over there. So this broader footprint, deeper footprint, requires something essential from all of us: financial support in order to achieve financial sustainability. Financial support in order to achieve financial sustainability. We are a larger footprint, we are going broader, and we are going deeper. I am deeply grateful to the many congregants who have already responded to the Turo annual commitment. Early results show remarkable support for our shared future. 65% of respondents have increased their commitment. 1 in 5 have increased more than 50%. 1 in 10 have more than doubled their commitment. It's extraordinary. For those who have not yet made their commitment, we ask that you make one that's meaningful and aspirational for you all. For the 25-26 year, the household cost to run Turo Synagogue is $2,750 or $229 a month. We ask that those who can give at or above the household level joyfully do so, as these contributions build a strong and secure future for all Turo members. At a time when our world feels increasingly fractured, perhaps polarized, a world that's more transactional and unpredictable, Turo offers something essential: a sacred space, a community where our congregants from diverse backgrounds can come together, united by shared values of transformative prayer, expansive thought, fearless engagement, and love. Turo provides what so many are desperately seeking right now, a true spiritual home where they feel genuinely known, where their children can develop Jewish identity with pride and with joy, and where everyone can make a real community impact. And for our broader New Orleans community, Turo serves as an anchor of stability, hope, and service, addressing social impact opportunities while modeling what an inclusive community in action really looks like. In this moment of uncertainty, Turo offers certainty. In this moment of uncertainty, Turo offers certainty. That community matters, that tradition endures, and that together we can build something lasting and beautiful for the future generations. We stand at a remarkable moment. Turo is thriving, expanding, and deepening our impact. Together, we're not just maintaining a synagogue, we are building a legacy that will inspire Jewish life in New Orleans and beyond for generations to come. So as we enter 5786, may it be filled with great health, happiness, and meaning for our entire Turo family. And may we continue to create those moments, those really special moments, when time pauses and we're fully present with the sacred. Those Shekianu moments that happens when we know we're home. Shana Tova. May this be a good and sweet year for us all. Thank you.